Welcome, tribe. Exotic Zen wisdom. Yes, I still exist. Thank you. Oh, my goodies, my goodies, my goodies. Oh my God, you guys, we're almost there. Um, I just needed to come on. It's been a busy day, a very success. It feels like Friday. It feels like Friday, y'all, but it's actually Thursday night. Thunder Thursday. Uh, and it feels good. Pluto settling in for the next 5 months. Like it's like you go somewhere and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be here for 5 months. This is where you're gonna be at. Oh shoot! What happened? Hold on. Can you hear me? It's supposed to connect. My earbuds are not connecting. Shit. Hold on. Did I not connect them? I thought I did. I think I'm going to be pretty much in La La Land for the next 5 months or something. There they go. They're done. I mean, they're active. Okay, sorry. Yeah, this Pluto retrograde is something for me. I don't quite. I haven't gotten a grasp of it quite yet. Why don't we light some Palo Santo? So it's Thursday night. We'll do the Golden Tarot. We'll do the Golden Tarot. Spirit, thank you so much for protecting me, guiding me, giving me clarity as I dip into the energy right now for the collective and see what's going on, what's happening. What's the energy telling us? What we need to know for the weekend. We're practically at the weekend vibes. People are tired. People are tired. They're fed up. You know, the reality check of like, dun, dun, dun. I don't know what that means, but like the reality check of something really making its permanent stay or something. Like you're staying here a while. Make yourself comfortable. Hotel California, you can check in, but you can never leave kind of energy. It's like that. Oh, God. I did not want to say that, Spirit. All right. Spirit's got me saying some weird stuff. So let's get into it. Let's see what we have, my beautiful collective. We are so close. It might happen today. I mean, it's going to happen today. I think it's going to happen today. But we're going to see the Three of Wands. Something is down the pipeline. Your ships are coming. Your ships sailed in the past, and now they're coming. They're coming. Let me see if I can get in here a little bit more without... Get in and out. Somebody wants to get in and out. Something about meat. Protein style. All right, let's get into it. Shiva is here. We're calling Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, white light beings, ancestors. All right, let's do it. Somebody is stressed out. I don't know why. I'm gonna find out. Oh, because the wheel is turning in your favor with love. Go figure. Yeah, you're making a choice to work with someone. They've sent a lot of energy here to distract you, stop you, block you. It's not working and it's not hitting. That could have been why we have somebody here with the Nine of Swords. They're sending you energy that's not working and not hitting. Okay, and they need to heal. Spirit Spirit's not allowing any of this nonsensical nonsensical energy to come towards my collective, such as combat energy when you're not even in combat. You're in the lovers. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You're in the lovers energy. Major arcana, okay? A lot of this, like, imagine Uranus is in Gemini. Gemini is about love. So this is about loving differently, okay, in 2026. Somebody is stressed that you're working. Maybe somebody doesn't have work. I heard that. Maybe somebody doesn't have work. Like, I heard somebody doesn't know what to do like you know what to do. So somebody feels like you know what to do, but they don't know what to do. Somebody, yeah, somebody's stressed because you're a star. That's what it is. Ooh, she's a bit naked, but I'll cover her up. Somebody's stressed because you're a star. You're shining. You are your authentic self. Goodness, can't talk. This is a Mr. Ice. Mr. Ice himself. Yes, Mr. Ice himself is here trying to block your new beginnings, trying to block the truth from coming out, possibly paying money or blocking your money. Who cares? Let him go back to the back of the line. He doesn't like that you're having, look at, these are major arcanas, and they're beautiful major arcanas, and he can't do anything about the way you're being seen, okay? The way that you're being viewed on a platform, social influence, social media, and the wheel turning in your favor, the wheel of fortune, and that the way that possible potential lovers are looking for you wherever you go. They're like, oh, collective comes here. I haven't seen collective. Oh, collective comes around this time. You know, people are watching collective. They're, because they kind of want to work with you, or they know you're of your work or something. Major arcana, 3 major arcana is very good ones, okay? The star, the wheel of fortune, and the Gemini, now in Uranus, the Lover's card. Look, you could be very psychic right now. A lot of downloads. Yes, Spirit is giving collective the downloads as to what to do. The 411, where to go for the new start. Dreams, inspirations, fantasies, songs. You're going to be producing. You are producing. You are, okay, you're going to be working with others. You're already thinking about who you're going to work with, who you like. Good for you. Hey, Jaya Nagara, and how are you? And Joel Akabubalu, welcome. So this is see, things are flowing, things are going well, okay? I'm going to give you intel right now. Things are flowing, things are going well. You have major arcanas. I do want to repeat the major arcanas you have, and they're powerhouse arcanas. You have the star, okay? Aquarian energy. I'm going to put out the zodiac signs. This is a collective reading, so it may resonate, it may not. But regarding the zodiac signs, but I just got to tell you because those are the most prominent ones here. We have the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, and these two I can't really tell you. But we have the Wheel of Fortune and the new beginning that you're having. You're already embarked on this, okay? That has caused stress for your competitors, for an ex, for someone who's watching you, who's keeping tabs on you. Okay, so your life is going about, you're getting the downloads. In particular here, there's some energy about getting downloads about your love life, about how to pursue love, how to not pursue it. That wasn't the right word. Approach, how to be about love, how to be your new how to be your new way of being regarding your choices in love. But they are sending combative energy. 5 energy, 5 of wands. Possibly if you're in a lower vibration and it dips, then people won't be so helpful. They won't want to work with you. You might be the one having restless sleep, slowing your productivity down, possibly slowing it, making your money slow down, making the productivity die. Yeah, they want to kill your productivity. Ooh la la. They don't want you to produce. Okay, they have been sending energy where your energy can dip. They want it to dip because they don't want you working with other people. Okay, why do you not? They did not want you working with, because you might meet a lover. What did I say? You might meet a lover working with other people. This is the Lover's card. They're kind of nudie patootie. Oh, good. And your new vibration? That's great. I celebrate that. Yes, of course. Yes. Exactly. You know what I call them? Empty souls. I just made that revelation today. How empty. I actually heard like this preacher. I recorded him, and how he was removing the demons out of people, because there were some people who have up to 15. He said up to 15. It was a really great sermon, very powerful. But I'm just saying, there are empty vessels out here. Okay, the loud vessels are the empty vessels, but also, we definitely are changing our perspective on how our approach is towards love. But they're trying to put a stop to it. They're trying to put opposition to it, because if people find the collective favorable, right, and wanting to work with the collective. This really came in like this, and this is the Empress. This is the Empress energy. Divine. I can't believe we're not getting court. We're not getting kings and queens. We're getting Empress and Emperor straight out the bat. Okay, so let's see. We might have to make this quite quick, but let's check about this combative energy, the 5 of wands. Let's just check on that, because this combative energy is going to slow things down, which is ideally what they want. They want to make your money funny. Okay, you know, like up and down, like you don't have stability. They want to unstabilize you, and then they want your projects and your things that you're doing to die off. All right, so all this begins with just people giving you negative. I noticed that we kind of create our own issues. Like we find that, I'm noticing this with fire signs. Okay, 2 things I'm noticing with fire signs is that if we don't get what we want, we get upset. Okay, they have a hard time self-regulating, or this could be anybody, but I'm noticing it with fire signs. So like if you're on the phone, and I don't know what this is about, but if you're on the phone and this person's not helpful on the phone, why is it that I find the helpful people? I get people who help me. They're so nice. But why is it that the other people don't get those people? Like yes, they don't like you to shine. Again, this thing about shining, man. They're really paranoid about you shining like a star. And paranoid is not the word. They're really persistent about stopping your shine, is maybe what I should say. Yeah, TikTok. There's something that's gonna, something that's going on that time is it's relevant on time. Like the time's passing by, and they should have already done something. But you're still shining. You should be stopped. You should not be shining by now. You should not be so shiny. You hold the key. You hold the key. Okay, so this also tells me that there's more than one. Okay, we got that. And I kept thinking it was a smorgasbord, you know, like a potluck. Oh, you probably got a coworker. You probably got a family member. You probably got an ex or two. You probably got a friend, you know. And so I'm thinking those are the people here that are going against collective. But I'm also being guided to say it could be like a whole religious group, because we've been getting the Hierophant a lot. Now, granted, it is Taurus season, but I got to tell you. Ooh, they don't, ooh, Spirit's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is about you hitting the North Node. Pisces North Node is where we're at right now. And then this is about marriage coming your way, a commitment, the institution of marriage. And that's going to be a gift. So that, okay, and I put the gift right, and I put that church card and the gift right on top of the Lovers card. And on top of the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I did this, but you know, there's no accidents. Coincidence, accident. So basically they don't want you getting the gift of love and working, and that gift may come through working with others, like through, you know, however it comes. They don't want it to happen, because this is you going towards your North Node. And that's why all this combat energy, all this like death, putting things to an end here, making you fumble it, okay? And losing out. Because it's too late. This person's on the late side, okay? Time is ticking. Somebody took too long. Interesting. Let's get one of these cards, and I'll just... Oh, no. I want to get one of the index cards. Oh, God. This is good. This is good. Okay, I definitely was guided to get one of the index cards because I was. Okay, so the first one is being strong is being weak first. 888. See, you're getting money. Maybe, yeah, Tony Casanova. Somebody's name might be Tony. Oh my God. Okay. To my exes, thank you for teaching me you don't know me. Okay. Restraining order. Ooh. A call from that ex. Even an apology arrives. Sad, maybe drunk. That's okay. Okay. Sabotage, and that would sabotage you. Okay, from finding someone who's really committed, because you are a star right now. Somebody sees your shine. Somebody wants to stop your shine. And let's not forget, the Fool is here. Okay, meaning that your new beginning is here. So the past is like knocking. And are you going to enter the door? That's really, living unawakened is easier. And that's not the last one. Hospital visit is the last one. Somebody might have had a hospital visit. And it doesn't mean it happened now, or it's going to happen. It could have been like what happened in the past. So you guys got to think carefully. Somebody really was not in the best place in the past. You need to move on. Somebody needs to move on and go for the new. Go for the new. All right. That's my quick check-in. And if you subscribe, I am 3 away from 600. I'm coming back, and I'm going to give you your free questions. 6 of them to be exact. I'm so excited. Okay, but you watch my numbers though. They play with them. Right now, you guys, this is the craziest thing. People, some entity plays with my numbers. Okay? So I don't know what to say. It's crazy. But we're learning how to love. Oh, wait a sec. You said a lot more. Hold on. What did he say? Oh, thank you, Joel. You are? That's beautiful. Oh, you are the 13th Ophiuchus. Wow. You know, I should get more into it, but I haven't really studied it too much. But it's a very important time zone for me too. So, and it cuts into Scorpio season too. So maybe this is the time to do it. But I gotta know more about that. You reminded me. More work to do. More research. I had just seen the last. I had just seen the last one. I didn't read the ones before. Okay, so we're all caught up. Oh, it's 4:06. Oh, you're in Nigeria, Africa. Oh my God. Okay, so my channel is a Cancerian channel, and I always say the motherland is Africa. Africa is the motherland, and literally Cancer rules the mother. That's how I came to that conclusion. And I've had many important people that in my life, I think up to four. Yeah, four. It would be four from South Africa. I met them here in my local area. So life is crazy. I am so associated to Africa. We all are. I mean, that's the motherland. So all respect. And thank you for watching. 4:06. That should be our number. Maybe I should look up that angel number. That would be our angel number. Do I have the angel book? God, let me not get into put my foot in my mouth as I always do. Where did I do with the angel book? Angel number book. You know, I really think that something... you know what I just thought? You're gonna flip out. I'm not gonna say it. 4:06. I'm gonna look up the number 4:06. It's so funny that you would even write that. Okay, you guys. My new subby, don't forget to subscribe. Just wrote 4:06 a.m. We're gonna look at the number, and that's in Nigeria. So we welcome you here. Thank you for being here. It says your prayers, 4:06, your prayers for help with earthly support, such as food, money to pay bills, home, and so on, have been heard and answered. Give any worries to God and the angels. We know what people are going through right now, and we definitely pray for you. We definitely pray that you get everything that you need to support you right now. And when we feel the support from God, that's sometimes all we need to carry us through. But we do need food and shelter and money. And I pray to God your needs are met. Pray to God your needs are met. In Jesus' name. Because I don't want anyone here suffering. I don't want anyone here suffering. I think if you're with the Creator is with you. You know, like people who carry a good heart, good things happen. They roll out. Good things happen. You know, energy meets energy. Oops, my light came out. You can or you cannot. It sounds like you meant to say you cannot. For 32 years now. Wow, that's powerful. So you really are in the spiritual realm. Like you're seeing people through spiritual eyes. Your eyes are different. You know, like I think I saw a quote of like, as we get older, we don't see things. When we're young, we don't see them. But when we get older, we lose our eyesight, but we see better. We see people better. Basically, we see their intentions better. I wouldn't give up my youth for my wisdom. Not now. I wouldn't give it up. Not these days. Not these days. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. And I hope, you know, like you're a man, right, Joel? I live here in the city where should I even tell you? I'll tell you, Joel. I went to the post office and the man had a better manicure. He literally had a manicure more beautiful than my nails right now. They were like, his were made. I'm gonna get them done like his. They were so pretty. So that's what I'm saying. Are you a man? No, I'm not insulting you. Please don't feel insulted. But what was I gonna say? Something. You create with your mind. Oh, that's great. Are you an air sign? Oh no, you just told me you're a freakiest. Oh, I do. Hey, yo, I do. I love runes. I love runes. Yeah. No, please don't take it as an insult. I'm sure you were. I was just saying because of the world I live in. You know, this guy had a better manicure than me. But it's nice to see that men are getting more spiritual. I always would promote, because I've had this channel for a while in another name, but I would always promote, you guys gotta, men, you gotta get into spirituality. You're gonna make a fortune, da, 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 da. And they finally are listening, and it's good. Except that we are very different. You know, we men and women are so different. We have to appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate my men out there. And as women, we appreciate you on this channel. We definitely do. And you guys waking up is so important. Now, if you can do all that with your mind, the most important thing is to master yourself. Because even when you think you know yourself, there's always so many tests and repressed memories. And things that we tell ourselves, our ego is not our amigo, unfortunately. That's another thing. Scorpio can see people's ego. That was another thing that this pastor said, is that he talked about the ego a lot. And he said that, God, it was just so fascinating. He said that the devil can see your ego. So he knows who you are. He knows when you're lying to yourself. And when we carry certain things, the devil comes to collect. That's why we're supposed to be more childlike, Spirit said, right? Or even Ma'at, we're supposed to have a heart lighter than a feather, like children, because we don't carry the weight of guilt and sin that weighs us down, all of that. And so so when bad stuff starts to happen and stuff, it's because you're pressing these emotions, and the devil's there saying, you got that, that's inside of you, that's mine, that belongs to me. Because Jesus frees, the Spirit frees us from all of that. We're not meant to be carrying it, and we're not meant to take it with us. So I thought this, oh God, I'm so glad I listened to him and recorded him. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. The covenant. So look, this is, what did I say? If you saw my post, it's about contracts. New contracts. So this is the covenant. It says sacred contracts. Sacred contracts. What did you write? Since June 1st. Wow. What? No. What? Are you kidding me? I can't even imagine that. I can't even. Wow. Wow. You're a phenomenon. You're an enigma. Okay, so our contracts, we're renewing our sacred contracts. So like in 5 months, we're not going to be in the same contracts. That's what I hear. We're not going to be in the same contract. So even these are like our spiritual agreements that we made to come here and do what we have to do. Experience what we have to experience. And this is a 7. Ooh, I've been getting a lot of 777, 999, 888, which is like a progression, right? Things are coming. Gathering around the power of community. Okay, so you are very important in your community. You're meant to be there. You have some kind of contract with somebody in your community, perhaps, or you're still under contract. Yeah, group think. So this is about your community and like you guys doing something together. I almost feel like this is politics though. Okay. Yeah, the Emerald Tablet activation. So many of you are meant to be in that community and you're meant to activate something. Something's going on. You're all in a communal contractual agreement, like a commune. You're going to be meeting somebody in this community. You're going to be doing and shaking, grooving. I don't know. It's going to make some activities are going to happen. I love it. Commune, community activity, like city. I hear like city stuff. Deep, quiet, meditate. Oh, this is going to be a riot? What is this? People are coming out. They're protesting about things. Okay, so this is a whole different... I knew this was political. I knew it. All right, so we can expect something going on. Y'all, Mother's Day is on Sunday. So everybody go buy your mom a present. Here in the U.S., of course, all other places like Mexico and outside the U.S., it's different. But heads up, go get mama what she wants. Resourcefulness. Look at this. This looks like the bull with the cactus. People are hunkering down for something unexpected that might cause resources to go down because of a riot. I'm not even going to say the word. Wow. Sky bridge. Possibility for union. Oh my God. So like a disaster is going to bring unions together? Okay. That makes sense. The irony and the silver lining of life. What did you just say? Goodness. I believe you. Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Yeah, you've tapped into something big. Something underground. Now, for my subby, it's this, it's like, you could say the spinal cord, the kundalini is underground. You could say that. There is an energy rising from deep inside of us, okay? Time capsule energy. There's an awakening for everybody. Maybe what's going on is that the masculine is getting his kundalini lit up, and that's right, and that's taking time to rise to his heart chakra. Dances on one foot, balancing act. There is a transmutation of like material 3D energy fusing with, so the 3D and the 4D are fusing, which creates, I mean the 3D and the 5D are fusing, which creates the 4D. But the 4D is where both of worlds are really at, right? The 4D is where they can spiritually grape you and stuff like that. So the masculine's trying to go up, like level up. And he's got to bring his kundalini. He's got to bring that sacral energy because he's been activated so much with that sacral energy there. It could be through sex. It could be through actively doing it, like my subby. Hi. We have, I was going to say a set of masculines, and then I heard a batch. So I don't know how that, like maybe a batch might be 6 or 12. I don't know. A dozen is 12. I don't know why I'm thinking in cooking terms, but it is like treasures hidden in the shadows. So it feels like the masculine is walking through the darkness right now, and he's become more ether, more spiritual. So they're getting more awakening or more spiritual or more conscious. Or your masculine in particular, sky dancer surrender. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like there's more gratitude, more appreciation. This is a dragonfly energy. But we're getting a lot of dancing. Okay, so there's got to be people who got to lighten up. You said hi twice. Yes, hi, honey, hi. Lost compass. I even mentioned the compass. Getting back to integrity. Okay, so there's some stuff that these masculines have done, and their vibration is not high enough to be near collective, to be courting, you know, is what I hear. Courting collective, wanting to be more than friends. Golden light 88, high love. Oh, thank you for saying that. Yeah, beloved, radical acceptance. Okay, so it could be that divine feminine is spiritual. They weren't ready. They were dealing with life different ways, with different experiences. I get the kundalini, a lot of sacral stuff going on. Right now, they're trying to get back to you. Like it's almost feels that way. Because lost compass, getting back to integrity. There is some healing that needs to take place before they can really feel like they could stand next to you and hold their own. Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. There's kind of like an energy of like divine masculine. I didn't mean to say divine masculine, but these masculines want to be divine for you. Okay, there is a feeling of them, what was I? Okay, let me reread it. Dropping shield, divine love, your heart is healed. They weren't healed. That's just basically, they were not healed when they met you. They hadn't, again, I feel it strongly, they had not done zip, zero, nada, nothing, none of the work when they met you. And it's like cramming for an exam, for your license, for your certification. Okay, like, oh, you got 48 hours. You're going to do this exam. Okay, it's not physically doable. It's not physically possible. But they were faking it. They needed you to believe that it was. The wall, that was a huge obstacle. God, they had to ghost the collective because they had not done any work. And they didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to see them with the real light of who they truly are. Were. So somebody just ghosted you. Somebody just left. Somebody just, that caused a huge barrier. Soul star activation. This has been coming in. Out of this whole thick deck, this comes out again. Okay. We just had this. Fulfilling soul contracts. Okay, we're talking about fulfilling soul contracts. Remembering who you are. So this person did not fulfill a soul contract that they were supposed to. They were supposed to have done some work by the time your paths crossed. They had done zero. They had done zip. They had done nada. And they had to go run and hide. The turtle. They had to go cover themselves. Shield themselves. They went in the shadows. So they did go back to an ex. Or they went back to their mama's house. Under their mama's skirt. They ran. They ran for the hills. They're looking back and realize that you were the activation point. This keeps coming out. Soul star activation. That you were the activation point. Right. They're looking back here. And this is higher heart activation. And they missed the boat. This is like a ship. Looks like a UFO or something leaving. And they're like, oh no, I missed it. It's gone now. They can't call in and say, oh, can I take the second one? No, that was it. That was the ship that came to help you. Okay, that is funny. You guys. I think this is funny. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't. Let me get an angel card. We'll leave this off with an angel card because that is too funny. I said I was going to close this off. And all right, we need to finish it. Can't be too long. Let me do one angel card. What does Spirit want us to know for the angel messages or message? Thank you guys for being here. I just need 3 more subs. I'm going to pop in and give 6 free readings. So if anybody hasn't been here and you want to subscribe, hit the bell thing because I'm going to do the next live once I reach that 18600. I'm going to give 6 free readings as a thank you, okay? Oh, God. I can't believe this is going. I think my makeup is a little smeared. We'll get through it. We'll get through it, you guys. We'll get through it. You guys can do it. Oh, this one has something in here. Okay, cool. Ability to disengage from deliberate distractions. Wow. I don't have that 5 of Wands energy, but that's what we were talking about. They're sending deliberate distractions. Because they're lost. Okay? They're hanging out with the Prince of Chaos. The Prince of Flies and the Prince of Chaos. And Jezebel. And Leviathan. They're hanging out with those people. Those spirits. Which are within people. Okay, so this is ability to disengage from deliberate distractions. Azrael. Oh, Azrael is the death angel. They want to deliberately distract you from going to your goal. Oh, I got a download. Because this is a retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, right? Scorpio, Pluto retrograded in the sign of Aquarius, the 11th house. But what trips me out is that the full moon was in Scorpio. And if they did unaliving work between that, this is a thought I had, between that full moon May 1st and we just went into the retrograde, that stuff can go backwards. It can go the other way. So Azrael's reminding me how some associations also petition for work, for unaliving work. That stuff's kind of reeling back in because of the timing, okay? Because now it's retrograde. Anyway, that was a download I had, and maybe that's what you guys need to know. You are covered. You're safe. You're walking with God. God's walking with you. Yeah, and things are working out in your favor. And they're really, really trying to block it. But they're not, I was going to say they're not making any sense. So they're kind of just trying to, it's like a sinking ship. and they're just like plugging the holes, or what is it when another saying is, like little forest fires, they're just like turning off the forest fires, but spirit's like really keeping them riled up and busy. Okay, that's really what I understand. And busy enough that they're not bothering with you. They can't bother you. Okay, death is around them. The energy, this is Azrael. Oh, should I read it? Maybe I should read it. Number 8, the 8th house. It keeps repeating this theme of like, it's not going to work out. Okay, so this is, remember who you are. Oh, this is, okay. As an angel of death, Azrael helps us to see clearly that which truly matters and that which certainly does not. If you've ever been close to the reality of death, either personally or via the death of someone else close to you, you know the feeling. At such moments, thoughts like this are totally natural and accessible. So Azrael reminds you that remembering the inevitability of death always is not depressing but freeing. It is a simple and obvious truth after all. So why should you pretend it isn't? Death is not actually an ending anyway, because nothing ends. Everything changes, everything transforms. So the Azrael feminine expression, which is seen here, mercy, is aligned with goddess spirituality, in particular Mary Magdalene, Morgan Le Fay, and the priestess of Avalon. Throughout lifetimes, this divine feminine lineage has been an integral part of your spirit. It is encoded in your spiritual DNA. You can activate and access it at any time. Interesting. So we have other deities that just came through. So we have Morgan Le Fay, Mother Mary Magdalene, and Priestess of Avalon. More homework to do. Okay. So you've been here many lifetimes, darling. Not your first rodeo show. All right, I'll be coming back with the free readings for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I love to have you on the tribe. Thank you so much. Besitos. Take care. Press that like. Catch you later. Alligator.